Some important things that you must know about the 491 visa and some misconceptions. So I'm going to put to rest some of the myths about the 491 visa. As I said, it is becoming increasingly more popular. It's not a temporary visa in any shape or form. So it's not like a student visa or a tourist visa or even your TR, the postgraduate visa. It is a provisional visa which allows you to transition to permanent residency after 3 years. It also gives you a lot more benefits than a temporary visa. We spoke about the medical and education benefits a little bit earlier. So it's an important distinction that it's not a temporary visa. It is actually a provisional visa, which allows you to transition to permanent residency with a lot of benefits, which would only typically apply to a permanent visa. The income threshold to then transition to the 191 skilled permanent visa is very achievable. So you need to earn 53,900 each year for 3 years before you're able to transition to PR. Now, again, I'll put an example or point in case. I know there's a lot of chefs amongst you, or engineers for that matter, but if you've studied Certificate 3, Certificate 4, Commercial Cookery and Diploma of Hospitality, you've undertaken the Job Ready program, and you've got a positive skills assessment as a chef. All things being equal, you'd already be working at the level of a chef de partie. Now, a chef de partie, working 40 hours a week, should be earning, 55, at least 55 to 60,000 plus superannuation each year. So the 53,900 is really achievable. You can have multiple jobs. If you're coupled up, you can use both incomes. So that's not a disadvantage or something that you should be afraid of at all. And another important factor is when you transition to permanent residency through the 191 visa, it's really important to know that there's no points test or there's no competition. Basically, you meet the residency and also income threshold requirement, and you apply for PR. So you don't have to go through that whole process again of skills assessments, NATI, trying to maximize your points, competing against one another. Basically, you satisfy the residency and income threshold requirement, and you're automatically then eligible to apply for the 191 permanent visa. Another fact regarding the 491, and I guess another advantage for this particular subclass is, as we've mentioned a little bit earlier in a couple of slides before, an additional list that you can choose from is the regional occupation list, whereas for the 190, that's not possible. And examples of some popular regional occupation list occupations include the following. So some of these occupations include the HR advisors, also market research analysts, public relations officers, multimedia designers, also fitness centre managers, vocational education teachers. So not a teacher in a primary school or in a high school, but in some of those, Cricos education colleges, like the ones that you're probably studying at the moment or have studied in the past. Also real estate professionals or representatives, and all the farming occupations, as well as financial institution branch managers. So these are all occupations which are not eligible for the 190. However, they do make you eligible for the 491 regional visa.